Okay, alright. Just make sure you pick up the phone tonight.
Hi everyone, it's Adyel here and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a get ready with me. I feel like I haven't done one of these in literally months, but we are back and better than ever. And today I'm doing a little get ready with me on this look right here, and I'm using a lot of new products today. And I do want to give a huge thank you to Deca Scarlet for sponsoring this video. I'm going to be using a lot of their new products today, and let me just tell you, they are game changers for sure. They're life changing, and just wait until you see. So here's just one of them. I use their Nightline and Nerve new palette, this eyeshadow palette right here. But yeah, if you've been watching me for a while, you guys know I'm a big fan of Deca Scarlet. And if you don't know what Deca Scarlet is, they're a makeup subscription service. They do a lot of curated kits with influencers, and now they have an entire makeup line of products that, like I said, are literally game changers. Like, you need to try them and have them in your life. The palette is $29.95. They ship to the US, UK, and Canada. And I also have a 30% off coupon code for Deca Scarlet down below, where you can try different Deca Scarlet products. You guys definitely won't regret checking them out, I swear. And this palette I love because they created it with New York City inspiration. So yeah, I just got ready today and did this look that I feel like you could wear for daytime or nighttime, and I feel like it's bold but it's also subtle. So, and I'm pairing it with this cute little outfit that you can see fully on my Instagram. But yeah, be sure to check out Deca Scarlet down below and use my 30% off coupon code to try out all of the items. And lastly, before we get started, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and be sure to comment down below your thoughts on the makeup look, on the video, and let's just chat in the comments. I miss you guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, but without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, so I'm starting off with a bare face. I did moisturize a little bit, but that's because we're gonna do the eyes first, and I kind of just want to let my skin prep while we do that. So like I said in the intro, today we're gonna be using the Nightlife and Nerve Deca Scarlet palette. I love this palette because it was inspired by New York City. This packaging is so cute. Open it up, we have a little mirror and all these fun colors, and I feel like they did a really good job of representing New York City and just the nightlife and all of that. So you guys know me, I like to match my outfits to the looks that I want to do. So when I first saw this palette, I was really intrigued by Limelight, this neon kind of color, and then I kind of wanted to do like a black and neon green look with some brown in it. So we're just gonna play around today. I feel like I haven't done a get ready with me in so long, like I don't even know what to talk about. So I'm just gonna, you know, get ready with you guys. And I feel like, yeah, I do have updates, but at the same time, I feel like in a lot of my videos I've been saying the same things, like I want to get back to vlogging and stuff like that. So I'm gonna save that talk because your girl needs to be about her action now, honestly. But how have you guys been? Let me know down below. I know it's been crazy times, but yeah, let's talk in the comments. Let me know, are you guys in school? I'm pretty sure everyone's online, but I know that there's a few schools that are doing on campus. And let me know whether you're in college, whether you're in high school. I did still want to do a lot of videos about my college specifically, but I feel like right now with everything, I'm gonna hold off on those. I'm pretty sure until like second semester. But I definitely want to bring back my college week in my life and show you guys how my online school has been going. It's been, honestly, last quarter it was like a little overwhelming and stuff like that, and I was trying way too hard. But this quarter I feel like it's really good. I feel like there's not that much work. Let me knock on wood real quick. But I feel like I've been managing it easier, and plus everything is due on Tuesday nights for me now instead of Friday nights, and that helps a lot. So anyway, resuming you guys in a little bit, we're gonna start the eyes. I feel like I haven't done this in so long, but I'm gonna show you guys kind of, it's pretty much the same routine, but I feel like it's a little bit new. I took my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light Medium Sand, put this all over my lids, and if you didn't know, I carved my eyebrows out first. My friend Brianna told me this like I think 2 years ago, and ever since she told me, I've done it, and it's been a lifesaver for me, just because I used to fill my brows all over the place, like way too crazy. Like y'all, I mean, a few of y'all told me, and I appreciate that. Now, I was a little offended at the time, but my brows were just not it at all, and I was doing the most. But now when I do this, it kind of just makes my brow already look done, and I just fill it in where it needs to be. and we're good to go. But I also want you guys to request different looks that you want to see, specifically more like different colors and stuff like that, because I don't want to spill too much, but I do have an idea of something that I want to do that involves a lot of different like makeup looks and fashion looks and stuff like that. So I want to see if you guys have any specific requests for that. Also, let me know if there's anyone that you want to see me collab with, because I feel like I want to start doing collabs too, and if you have another favorite YouTuber you want to DM them and tell them to collab with me, that'd be cool too. I like to go in with a lot, as you can see, but it just really gives that flawless base. And I like to get this outer corner as well. When I do my eyes first, I do end up wiping with the makeup wipe the excess makeup that goes under the lid, just because I don't like when it looks cakey and it kind of builds up when you put makeup on top. But for now, just focusing on these eyes. And then I'm gonna go ahead with Laura Mercier translucent powder, the OG, and blend that out. Yeah, and also another reason I'm asking is because I feel like there's been such a shift. I feel like on Instagram, makeup tutorials and makeup looks are always gonna be a thing, but I feel like on YouTube people aren't really searching for them as much, or if anything it's like trendy TikTok makeup looks or stuff like that, or like more natural stuff. So let me know what you think, if I should keep doing makeup videos or what I should do with that, because I've been noticing for the past year or two that they definitely have stopped, or like makeup reviews. I don't know if you want me to bring those back. So yeah, now I have the eyelids prepped, and I'm gonna keep you guys kind of zoomed in like this. But yeah, let me know what else you guys have been missing besides vlogs. I know also a lot of people have been missing like my Instagram videos. I could bring those back as well, but yeah, we'll see. So right now I wanted to focus, I kind of want to do like a black smoky liner with that neon green kind of on the lower lash line, and then I wanted like a little bit of brown up here, kind of like winged out, but nothing too crazy. So I kind of want to start with that liner because I don't want to go too heavy-handed with the brown, because I feel like that can throw the whole look off. And this brown right here, Downtown, the one I want to use, is a more mauve brown, so I just want to see how it looks first. So I'm gonna go ahead, black eyeliner pencil, and throw that in my tight line. Also ignore the rest of my skin, and I don't know why under my nose is cracking. It's been getting cold. So are you guys a shadow before face person or face before shadow? I feel like everyone always debates over that, but I feel like for me personally, first of all, everyone has their own way. I feel like it really just depends on the look for me personally. So what I'm doing is I'm going in with this black shade Last Call on this slanted brush, and I'm kind of just messily creating a winged eyeliner outline. And the reason I say messy is because I'm gonna go in with the wipe to really like sharpen it up. I don't want it to be OD, but so as I go along and do this, I'm gonna take the LA Girl makeup wipes, which I've actually really been liking lately, and I love having nails because I wrap it around my nail. Okay, so this is a really messy outline, and it looks like this because I just wiped. Here we have that smoky liner. I'm trying to clean up the outer corner, but it's gonna really look snatched once we put concealer. But now I'm gonna take Limelight just a little bit so that we could see what it's gonna look like. I never like to take my bottom eyeshadow until I put the concealer on for some reason. That's just like the one thing that I've never really gotten into, but I just want to kind of get a feel for how it's gonna look. Okay, I like that. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. So I'm gonna take a light hand with my eyebrow brush just to kind of clean underneath. The reason I'm doing it this way is because I really didn't want like a harsh cut crease kind of look. Like I wanted that color and I wanted that separation, but without me actually going in and like cutting the crease. So I'm gonna go in with Limelight and make sure I tap this off really well because I want to kind of trace it along this line. So basically what I'm doing is making it look like a cut crease with the blending, but without actually cutting it. So I'm putting it in that middle and dragging it out how the wing is going in that direction, and I'm bringing it inside as well. So you'll see, I know everything looks a little crazy and messy now. When I put the rest of my makeup on and I do the lower lash line, you're gonna see how it all blends together. And I like this because it's like subtly adding that color. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and wipe my face and put foundation on and my lashes. I'm using the Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 240. So I'm gonna kind of just do this while I speed up the footage, and we're gonna go back into the eyes when they're done. Okay, so I have my foundation on and my lashes, and as you can see, it looks a lot more normal now. So now you could probably see the vision that I was talking about with the subtle green with the cut crease. So I'm gonna keep continuing adding that green, and we're also gonna put this on the lower lash line now. Kind of gonna smoke the lower lash line with that neon green, and then I'm also going to slowly drag some of it. So then from there, I just connected that waterline, and as you can see, it made it a lot more defined. Okay, so now it's time to work on the rest of the face, and I'm going to be using the new Deca Scarlet Mistake Proof Blush and Bronzer, and these are probably the most innovative products that I've ever seen, along with the lip product. When I was unboxing these, I was like, wow, like these are creative as hell. I haven't really thought that about a product in a really long time, and if you guys don't know, I studied beauty merchandising and marketing in school. Or, well, I did. Now I'm in my 4th year, so. But we studied a lot of product development, and when I saw this, I thought this was so innovative and never really thought of or seen before, so at least that I know of. So these are basically spray on blushes and bronzers. So I'm gonna show you, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared to use them. They do say they're mistake proof though, so we will see. But on the box it says to use, shake very well and spray onto brush or makeup sponge, then blend over areas of your face where the sun naturally hits. It's supposed to give an airbrush finish as well, which is really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake this, and before I do apply anything to my face, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my hand first. It did come with this cute little brush, dual-sided brush for blush and bronzer. So I'm gonna go ahead, spray onto the brush. Okay, so this is in the shade Illicit. So I'm just gonna do like 2 spritz like that. And then as you can see, there you go. Ooh, okay. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray it 2 times onto the brush. Oh shit, I got it on my shirt. I'm gonna wipe it like that. Go in. Ooh. First of all, it does need to be clean. That's the one thing, is I feel like you need to go in precisely or else you're gonna have to clean up, but you know, it's my first time, so go ahead and do this again. I keep spraying it everywhere though. That's the only thing, is I feel like with this you have to be really careful with your surroundings. It's blending really nicely. I feel like this brush is really good, but I feel like doing it with a sponge might even look better. And I like, because I did put a little bit of powder on my face already, so I like how it's just kind of blending and melting in. I kind of do see how these are mistake proof though, because even when I feel like there's too much, as I keep blending, it's kind of just diffusing into the skin. Oh my god, I'm like just so impressed by this. Like stuff like this just makes me so excited, especially because it's like when we were in school and making projects and trying to come up with like cool concepts and cool ideas, like I just wouldn't have never thought of this, at least I don't think. And I truly think that this product right here is gonna transform a lot of things. Like I think this is just so cool. So it's definitely blendable and buildable, so I definitely see where the mistake proof comes in like that. I also like how it's kind of giving me like an illuminated look on my cheek. And this color, Illicit, was like the perfect shade for me. There's lighter and darker. Yes. Wow, I honestly didn't expect that. I was really excited about these products, I'm not gonna lie. But I was also really nervous because I was like, are they gonna just mess up my whole look? And you know when you try like a new face product and you're like, yeah, no, like that was not it, that just ruined my entire makeup. I was kind of nervous that that was gonna happen with these, but the sponge is really like cleaning everything up perfect. I definitely would recommend, even if you did use the brush, to go back in with the sponge just to make sure everything's blended, but then, you know, go back in with the brush. Yes. Okay, Deca Scarlet, hold up. And again, like I just love how it looks really luminous. Like it definitely gives that airbrush finish, and I kind of like it better than a powder bronzer, because sometimes, you know, when you're building powder on your cheeks and it kind of just looks cakey. Ooh, We love to see it. So now I'm gonna go in with the Mistake Proof blush. I'm gonna use the shade Relentless. I already kind of sprayed them all on tissues and kind of got a feel for like which ones I'm gonna like the most. So this is the lighter color out of the one. I liked another one too, but I want to be careful with the blush just because sometimes it's a little much. So this is like a little mauve shade, but ooh. Now see this one? I like the color. It might be a little too light for my skin. Okay, I'm definitely glad I went in with this first. And you kind of want to go with the light hand and make sure you dab the product before you wipe it on. Like it said, it's mistake proof. So as I'm buffing this out, it's really just seamlessly blending. So I don't know if you can see, but got some blush on, some color in the cheeks. It is kind of clumping a little tiny bit right here on some of my pores. Let's see what I could do. So I'm gonna do that onto the other side. And like I said, like I don't know if you could see, but it's giving like a stripe of highlight. Like I don't even need to put highlight on after this because I feel like this product really illuminated the cheeks already. But the one thing is I feel like it's just kind of accentuating. I have like a little bit of milia and like pore action going on over here. And I feel like it is accentuating it a little bit. I really like the idea, really like the concept, but let me see. Okay, that's better. You go in with powder on top. There you go. So I'm gonna leave my face like this. It looks really fresh and it does look airbrushed, that's for sure. I'm actually going to take, just for the blush, I really like the bronzer. Maybe it's because I use a lighter shade, but I'm kind of nervous to go in with the darker shade. I don't want to look like a clown. I'm gonna go in with that powder blush on top just so that that's kind of sitting, and we're also going to see how it looks when I put setting spray. Okay, actually now that I'm letting it sit, I kind of like it better. It's just, I don't know if you guys can see, it's just right in here how it's kind of like accentuating and glowing a little bit too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some translucent powder just to clean up underneath, just to make sure. And I'll also keep you updated on how it wears because that's also important. I don't know if it's going to wear as long as a powder. But you know how sometimes creams don't wear that well. So now I'm going to go ahead and line my lips and I'm going to show you guys the lip product, which I'm so excited about as well. This is my first time putting the face products on the face. But the lip products, I can't even lie, I was so intrigued by them that I did swatch one on the lips a little bit. Taking my favorite lip liner, this is LA Girl Bare. It's like the perfect nude liner. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe underneath. But yeah, overall I will definitely be using, especially the bronzer. I think of the blush I have to play a little bit more with just to get it how I like it, but now that it's dry it does look a lot better, I will say that. So then here are the Deca Scarlet 3-way solid lip oils. So at first when I got this I was like, okay, is it like a lip gloss that's kind of like an oil? That's usually what goes on. But this has a nourishing oil blend of watermelon seed, cucumber seed, and carrot seed oil, hyaluronic acid, and mirror-like pearl pigments. So I was like, hold up, let me try these. So they come in a variety of shades and I really like the sleek packaging and the direction of Deca Scarlet that they're going in. So I'm going to take out these 3 colors that personally caught my eye the most. I'm going to show you them and then especially when I swatch them. So we have Nude Ambition, Cocoa Spice, and Buff Rose. Don't know what is gonna go best with this look. Wow, I'm really like, I'm just looking in the viewfinder and I feel very airbrushed. So this is Nude Ambition. I'm definitely gonna put on a little bit of this first. What I love is that you kind of push the pen up, right? So it looks like a normal lipstick, which I was shook because I really thought it was gonna be like a little oil. But watch. Boom. I don't know if you could see, but while I put it on, this is like the softest, creamiest lipstick ever. And it's not a gloss, but it's not a lipstick, but it's literally like what it says it is. It's a lip oil and it's the most like comforting, hydrating formula ever. Like when I tell you guys, I haven't really had these opinions about new makeup in a really long time because I feel like a lot of the things are kind of repetitive or it's kind of just like, oh, here's another lipstick, like okay, what's so special about that? But like these products are hella innovative. That's the first thing that I said and thought of when I opened them, but this is the perfect lip shade. I love it. I feel like this would be a day-to-day formula because I love my glosses and I love my mattes, but at the same time I feel like none of them really nourish your lips like they should. I feel like gloss, like, yeah, it feels nice on the lips, but this actually feels like Vaseline or something that actually hydrates your lips. And most glosses don't have this kind of pigment, and then most lipsticks, I don't know, they just don't have this finish, at least from what I've tried, and I've tried a lot of things. The only thing is I feel like these would run out quickly. I mean, that's just what I would think. So when you swipe them on, like, they kind of melt really easy. Last step, finally, I feel like I've been doing makeup forever. Go ahead and take my Morphe setting spray, one of my favorite setting sprays ever, and this is gonna just melt all of the product together, all the powders. Oh my god, wow. Actually, guys, I might have changed my mind on the blush. I think I had to let it sit. I think because it wasn't fully dry, it looked like, damn, like this thing is like showing all my pores. But now that it's dry, it definitely looks really airbrushed. Like, it just looks like I got my makeup professionally done. And that's one thing, like, to come up with an innovative product, but then for it to be actually good and actually like stand out is another thing. So Deca Scarlet, y'all killed it, I'm not gonna lie. And usually, you guys know me, I'm the highlight queen. I love putting highlighter on, but I just love the finish of the blush and the bronzer. I feel like they're so dewy that they just look good. And sorry, my neck for some reason just looks horrible right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'm so glad that I'm finally ready. Feeling good, you know, you feel me? I loved all these Deca Scarlet products, and as you can see, I was pleasantly surprised. So be sure to check out Deca Scarlet down below and use my 30% off coupon code. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.